Hey yo, what's up YouTube and welcome to my new video. Today I want to show you a little unboxing plus review from the HTC Galaxy S4. So this phone is a one-to-one copy from the real Samsung Galaxy S4. That means it also supports many features like air gesture, air view, smart pause, smart scroll and many other stuff. So from the outside it looks like a real one-to-one copy. Almost the weight is exactly the same. But just from the internals it's a bit different. It uses a cheaper MTK based chip and some other stuff. And in this video I will compare it also to my real Galaxy S4, as you can see here, and see how it compares to the real one. So enough of talking and let's get started with the unboxing. So let's take a look at the box. So this is the original box. As you can see, there's the sealing sticker from Samsung, and on the back side you can see the technical details about the phone and the model number. And on the front you can see Samsung Galaxy S4 and the barcode. And let's take a look at the fake box. As you can see on the front there's Samsung Galaxy S4 too. Also here on the sides there's the Samsung printing, and on the back sides there's almost exactly the same like on my box here. And only the font looks a bit different and the colors, but I think this is okay. So this looks really like a one-to-one copy. Okay, so that was the box from the outside, and now let's open it up and see what's inside. On the top of the box we got the HDC S4, and let's compare this with the real box. And as you can see, the real box is a little bit smaller because there's not that much stuff in there like in the HDC box. And now let's take out the phone, get it out of the air buffer. And here, as you can see, it comes with the flip cover and the Samsung printing. And this looks really exactly like the original. So you have the Samsung printing here, and on the bottom Galaxy S4. And also the flip cover feels like the real one. And even the screen protector looks like the original. Also on the back side of the flip cover you can see the Samsung printing, and from the side, from the bottom, from the top, it really looks like the real Samsung Galaxy S4. So let's take this phone to the side and check the accessoires we got in the box. So let's open it up, and here we go. We got another cover for the HDC S4, and this looks like the real Galaxy S4 cover which you get when you purchase the real Samsung one. As you can see here, let's compare this with my real one, and it looks exactly the same. Even the size is the same, so I think it would also fit on my original one. Then let's see what further stuff we got in the box here. Then we got something which looks like a stylus pen for the HTC S4, so you can use this to type on your screen. And then we got some blue rubber thing which looks like a suction pad, which you can attach to the back of your phone and use it as a stand. As you can see here, it's pretty useful. And then we got some kind of a USB flash drive, which is a little card reader. So you can insert your microSD card into this little card reader and then attach it to your PC via USB. And this is really awesome if you don't want to connect your phone. And further we got a charger. This charger comes in black, and you connect it to your power socket, and then you insert your USB cable, and then you connect this USB cable to your phone to charge it. Then as you can see on the front it has the Samsung printing, on the back it has the Samsung printing, and even on the top. So this really looks like a one-to-one copy of my real charger. And as you can see, my USB pins are a little bit deformed. I hope I haven't received a bad one, so this sometimes happens by Chinese hardware. Then further we got a USB cable to connect it to your computer or to charge it, and this also looks one-to-one like my real one, it just comes in black. Then further we got two batteries which have the Samsung printing, which are exactly the same size like the real one, and also have the same voltage and capacity. So as you can see, you get two batteries, which is really awesome because even one battery costs about $30. And those batteries have exactly the same voltage and exactly the same capacity of 2600 milliamp hours, which is really awesome. Then further in the box we got a in-ear headset, so you can use this headset to listen to music or to call people. And as you can see here, it also got the Samsung printing on the headphones, so this is a really good copy. But I hope also the sound quality is as good like on the original. And further in the box we got some user manual, which also looks like a one-to-one copy, but I don't need this either. And the last thing we got in the box is a screen protector, which fits exactly on the screen of the HTC S4 and on the real one. Then let's take a closer look at the phone. So let's take off the flip cover here, and try if it fits on my original one. But I'm pretty sure that this will work because those phones have exactly the same dimensions and exactly the same mounting spots. As you can see here, this fits without any problems on my real one. And it also looks good, and it's way cheaper than the real $50 Galaxy S4 cover from Samsung. So let's take it off again. And then we will take a closer look at the internals from the back side and see if it also looks the same from the inside. So let's take this off here. And now on the right side you can see the fake Galaxy S4, and on the left side you can see the real Samsung Galaxy S4. And if you don't know which one is the real one, you can't really tell the difference because they look almost exactly the same. There are just a few spots where you can see that it is a fake one. You can see that the LED flashlight looks a bit different. You can also see that the mounting holes are somewhere a little bit different. But the micro SD card, the SIM card, is everything on the same spot. Also the battery from the fake one fits in the original one and backwards. And the battery looks exactly the same, so you can't tell from the battery if it's a fake or not, because you could use an original battery. And also on the bottom you can see the speaker, which looks exactly the same, and it's exactly on the same spot. Also the sticker here has the Samsung printing on it and the model number, and you can't really tell a difference if you just see the backside. On this side of the phone you can see the volume up and volume down button, and it's on the same spot like on the real one. And it also has the same size, same color and everything. Then on the top of the phone we have the headphone jack, then we have a microphone, and then we have the infrared port. Then on the other side we have the power button, which also looks exactly the same. And let's compare this with the real Samsung Galaxy S4. And if you overlay both of them, you can't really tell which is the real one. They look completely equal, and this is really awesome. And now let's take a look at the front side from the HTC Galaxy S4. So on the front side we have this little screen protector here. Let's take it off. And on the top you can see the Samsung printing. And as you can see, there is something over the Samsung printing. I have to scratch this off in order to see it. I think this must be something like a protection thing for this logo, or if the customs open it that they don't see the logo, I don't know. But let's scratch this off here, so just give me a second. Okay, so I have cleaned it now, and here you can see the Samsung printing, and it really looks like the original. And also the sensors, the charging LED and the front cam are on the same spot on the top. So from the front side you can't really tell a difference. Also the thickness of the border right or left to the screen is exactly the same. And let's take a look on the bottom of the phone. So we have here another microphone and a charging port, which is a micro USB charging port. So you can use any micro USB cable to power up your device. So and now let's insert the battery and start it up for the first time. Here we go, it fits in easily like on the real one. And now let's compare the boot times and see what Galaxy S4 boots faster. And it's not really fair because I have the Omega ROM on my real Galaxy S4, which takes a little bit longer to boot. But if the HDC S4 boots it up under 30 seconds, then it's good to go. So just wait. Here we have the Omega boot screen. As you can see, it takes a little bit longer like on the HTC. And as you can see, the HTC boots really fast. I think it's under 30 seconds, and that is a really good boot time, so it's quite fast. And let's see how the handling on the HTC S4 feels. So swiping through the pages feels really smooth like on the real one. This is due to the Quadcore processor. It has the MTK6589. And it's not that fast like on the Galaxy S4, but in the menu you won't see any difference. Then now let's go to settings and go to about phone and check the differences and what Android version it is currently running. So we can go here to more, then about device, and here we can see the model number, and then we also can see the Android version. As you can see, my device, my real one, is updated to Android 4.2.2. and the HTC is currently running Android 4.2.1, but it's also updatable to 4.2.2 or 4.3. Okay, now go out of the settings and try if the original cover fits on the fake S4. And here we have the original cover, and as you can see it fits perfectly on my HDC S4. And let's take this off and then I will reattach the fake cover. So here we have the fake cover with the foil on it. And as you can see, also the fake cover fits without any problems, and this is really awesome. And if you compare it with the real cover, actually I can see really a difference. Okay, then let's take this off and try the flip cover again. And then I'll show you some benchmarking and other stuff on the phone itself. Okay, we're now on the HDC S4, and as you can see it's not that sharp like on the real Galaxy S4. That is because it only has a 720p display. And also the Android ROM looks exactly the same. That is because it's some Android ROM which has been ported to the Galaxy S4 features. I'm currently running network connection 3G. This phone does not support LTE, so it only supports 3G or H+. And also swiping through the menu feels like on the real Galaxy S4. And now I'll show you that also air gesture work. As you can see, if you swipe to the left, you can go through the menu, go through the pages. So the proximity sensor is working very well on this device. I haven't expected that it works that good, and this is really awesome. So let's go to the menu, and now I'll show you the settings. As you can see, here you can activate everything you have on the real one, like air gesture, air browse, air launcher, smart screen, air view, almost everything. The settings are completely the same. And now I want to do a little speed test and see how fast 3G or H+ works on this device. So let's go to speedtest.net. This is a good site to speed test your internet connection or to speed test your handy bandwidth. And as you can see, there's also a Google Play Store app, so I will install this now. Just wait for it. Here we go, install. And while the speed test app is installing, I will go back and show you the Google Play Store. So here you can see the Google Play Store, and this is the original Google Play Store, so this is no fake store or something. And you can install every app you can install on the real one, so there are no restrictions. Just go to games, apps, music, and download and install anything you want to. And now I'll also install some game to show you the gaming performance of the HDC S4. So a good game to test the sensors and the gaming performance is Temple Run. I always use this game to test a little bit the performance. It has not that good graphics, but it also uses the sensors and everything. So let's install this. And while it is installing, I will go to the speed test app. And here we have the speed test app, and now you can go to begin test, but just wait until the download is ready, because it will affect our speed test if we start it and it's downloading some app. Okay, Temple Run is installing now. We can begin the test. And let's see how fast the down and up speed is. Wow, so we got a ping of 34 milliseconds, a down speed which has almost 20 Mbits, and an up speed which has 4 Mbits. So this is really good for this device. It's even faster than my home internet connection. I was really surprised about this. And now let's test Temple Run and the gaming performance. Just wait for it to load up. And there is something that you can see that it is a fake. On the bottom you can see that the LED backlight isn't that bright. You can see there's some dark spots, and on the real Galaxy S4 the highlight is really better and they are really bright. Okay, now let's play. And as you can see, the sensors are working very well, and also the gameplay is very fluid and it's not laggy or something. This is due to the Quadcore processor. It's really fast, and also the phone has 1 GB of RAM. The real Galaxy S4 has 2 GB and a faster processor, but you don't really notice it if you just play this sort of games here. So let's go back to the Google Play Store and install some benchmarking tool. I will use the Antutu benchmark tool because it's the most common one, and I think it's also one of the best. Then during the installation process I will show you the back cam of this device. The HTC should have a 12 megapixels back cam. The 12 megapixels are interpolated, that means hardware is only 8 megapixels, but I think this is quite good for a mobile phone camera. And here you can see the settings of the mobile phone camera. You have exactly the same settings like on the real one, and the quality is quite good for those 8 megapixels, and you have also autofocus. Just tap on the screen and you can focus any point you want to. You can also record videos in HD, and the playback is very smooth on this device. And to show you this, I will now go to the browser and play back some HD movie from YouTube. Okay, so open up the browser, and here we have some YouTube video. And as you can see, playback works very well. Just click on play, wait for it to buffer. And here we go. Just click on play, and the playback is very smooth, and it works without any lags like on some other phones which had issues with video playback. But on this device it works very good, because the Quadcore processor and the 1GB RAM are really amazing fast. And yeah, that was the video playback, and now we will go to the Antutu benchmarking tool and see how fast this device is in theory. Okay, so let's open up the benchmarking tool, and here we go. Now we just have to go to test and go to start test to run the benchmark, and this benchmark can take up to 10 minutes, so I will do some time lapse to skip this. Okay, now the benchmark has finished, and as you can see we almost reached 13.5k points, and I will show you now in relation to other devices how much 13.5 points are. So let's go to the ranking, and as you can see the real Samsung Galaxy S4 has something between 20 and 40k, and there are several devices which have about 13.5k, which is the Google Nexus 7 or Google Nexus 10, and as you can see our HDC S4 is a little bit faster than the Google Nexus 7, but let's compare it to the real Galaxy S4, and as you can see the real Galaxy S4 wins in every situation. It has almost double the points on every step here. It doesn't mean that it is really double that fast in theory, so if you don't need all the power, if you're just browsing, if you're just playing low or graphics games or something, then this device is the right thing for you. Okay, so this was my unboxing and review of the HTC Galaxy S4. I hope you enjoyed it, and it's really a good device. I will do several tests in the next days and see how it compares to my real one, and if there are some things which are not as good like on the real one here, I will post it here under the comments. And if you have any questions to this device, just feel free to ask, just leave a comment here. But I really recommend this HDC S4, it's really a good device. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope I see you guys also in the next video. Bye!